short in the red zone in that first half. That kind of seemed to be the story that kind of wrote the script the rest of the way for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. We just got to find a way to punch it in, help our defense out by scoring touchdowns. Just one man short, one man shy, just finish blocking, just to punch it in, and that's really what it comes down to.
How do you think things went in terms of controlling the line of scrimmage today?
Yeah, I'm proud of the guys that left and right of me. It was a great preparation all week, and I felt like we executed when we needed to, and we just came short on a couple plays. Specifically, in the red zone on scoring touchdowns.
What's next for this team as far as just bouncing back from this and turning the page now to a month of bowl practices?
Yeah, these next couple of days off, it's a lot of, reflection and, what guys want individually and, what we want to put as a group. And then, we just got to stay as a brotherhood inside the locker room. There's going to be a lot of outside noise, which is, from, what you guys do. But you just got to stay, together and, got to have a great, month of preparation, for the bowl game. And, guys just got to be willing to, execute that, meet those standards, and then also, rise to the occasion, and, be ready for the bowl game.
As a senior who hasn't been here a long time, just the 1 year, like how do you approach this final game? Like, what's your mindset going into bowl season?
Yeah, we're gonna watch the tape from this last one, as a group, me individually, see where I can improve at. Talk with the coaches, get a good game plan together of, how to get better, and then, go work that plan and execute it, when the time comes.
How do you and just the offensive line as a whole kind of reconcile the day that you helped Emmett have, like, rushing the ball, but then obviously along with the loss?
Yeah, it was frustrating, when we want to come out with the win, but it just comes down to, our simple preparation, during the weeks, leading up to this, and then, trying to, execute when the time comes, and we just fell short of that. Emmett had a hell of a day, we're proud of him. We really wanted to, have him, put display on, what he can do.
What is your appreciation level for Emmett? He's probably going to get first team All Big Ten this week. What do you think of all that he's done this year?
He deserves every credit he gets, and from my perspective, he doesn't deserve. He needs more credit than what he's actually given. His preparation, his level, his confidence, he has on himself, but also on the rest of the team, and the energy and juice that he brings is nothing like I played with before.
You played Jeremiah Love. He's one of the other top backs in the country. How similar is Emmett to Jeremiah?
Yeah, I've gotten that question a few times. They're very similar backs, but they're also two different type of backs too. Jeremiah Love, he's got that breakaway speed, hit the little hole and he's gone. And Emmett's got to fight for every, ounce of yardage he has, and he'll make 10, 11 guys miss and find a way in the end zone. Emmett's a gritty back. He'll find a way to get every single ounce of yards and, find a way to put the team on his back. And Jeremiah Love, he's got explosiveness, talent. So, they're two different backs, but they're also very similar.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.